Have you ever wondered why you see many good girls but still single? You see them active, vibrant in the church. Then you look out there and you see the perceived bad girls getting married to quality men, attracting good men, and you keep wondering what is happening. Is something wrong somewhere? In this video, I want to share some of the things I assume should be preventing our good Christian ladies from attracting quality men. Hi there, you're welcome to my channel. This is Stacy and this is Moments with Stacy. On my channel, I talk about faith, life issues, education, and business. If this is your first time of coming across this channel, you might want to click on the subscribe button. And please watch this video to the end. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. And thumbs up means clicking on the like button. If you are a returning subscriber, you are amazing. I appreciate all your support for always coming back to support my channel. You are much appreciated. Let's get right into today's video. In this video, I want to talk about why good Christian ladies still stay single. There are many reasons to why it happens, but I'll be sharing just few in this video. If this is the kind of content you are looking for, please keep watching to the end. Many of the good Christian girls we have are timid. They do not want to free themselves up and mingle and make meaningful connections. That is, they are not intentional about building network of people, connection with people outside their immediate environment. And by immediate environment, I mean their family, their houses. So you see them come to the church, but they do not care about who is sitting next to them. The people in the church, they are all about themselves. Immediately the service closes, they have zoomed off, they have gone home, and you don't find them in choir, you don't find them in prayer team, you don't find them doing anything in the church. They just go there. When service is over, they pick their Bibles and they zoom off, they have gone home. I used to be like that. Hey, this might be one of the reasons why you are finding it difficult to attract men who want to build relationship with you. The truth remains that as you are doing those things, there are many men who are admiring you. But because you have this strong face, very serious looking face, and you just disappear immediately after the service, they can't find you. Where do you want them to locate you when you are in your house? You have rushed after the service, you've gone home. So how do you want to build that connection and that friendship with that guy? There are these bold guys who are willing to stop you. They don't care if you have the most serious face in the world. They are willing to stop you, but because you're always the first person to open the door, immediately they share the grace. This guy is still looking for where you are. You have gone home. How about sister? How about sister? And even if you find it very difficult to build connection with the opposite gender, you can build meaningful connection with single ladies like you. You don't know if that man will come. Through that friend you have connected with in the church, you can connect with good, amazing men from building meaningful relationship with single ladies in the church. I know there might be reasons why single ladies find it very difficult to build connection in the church, because there's always a reason for something. I was this kind of person, and my own reason for not being intentional about building network in the church was the fact that you meet people and they want to define you by their personal standards. This is their standard, and they feel you can only be good if you are in that category. The church is not where we have perfect people. In fact, there are different people. There are people who have grown in the faith. There are people who are just coming. There are people who are babies. So what I've noticed is sometimes we do not give room for people to be at the level they are and allow them grow. You just meet someone and you're all over the place. You want the person to just be you because you assume you have grown to a level and that person should be at that level. So you likely see more judgmental people than people who appreciate. It can be a pulling factor. So I would advise that Instead of being all over people trying to fix, do your own part. That is, shine your light. Find the things that are good about people, tell them. Immediately you begin to appreciate people, they become comfortable to be in your circle. Truthfully speaking, building relationship with people outside the church setting helped me to have a more balanced life. It helps me to be me, just being me. I noticed that being me and working with the principles I have learned as a child of God and being me has helped me with those friends. I saw them not being judgmental. I saw them being real. So I learned to just be authentic from them, being authentic and working on yourself rather than trying to be who I am not because I want to create an impression that tallies with a standard that has been laid down somewhere. So sometimes these are the things that can affect people like us who want to be genuine and want to be real. So they wouldn't want to build that relationship. And I feel it is dangerous because for someone who has not really built a level of work with God, and then you find solace in the people who do not even know God. If for any reason you're not strong enough, you will easily be swayed by what they believe in. And because these people are more embracing, more warm, they will easily capture you. So I feel it is better in the body of Christ. We reduce the level of judging people. When we meet people, we should learn to tell them the good things we have seen, the virtues you've seen that are good, they are commendable. Commend them for those virtues so that when you are trying to point out where you have seen lapses, they will embrace it in love. They will embrace it in good faith because they know you have commended good things about them before pointing out the lapses you've seen. The next I want to talk about is subtle pride. You know, there are these Christian ladies who have grown to some level in their work with God and they have been so active, engaging, very involved in the body of Christ. And to some extent, this engagement has made them feel that so much of this activity has brought me to this level of growth, and I need to get married to someone who is as vibrant, very engaging, very involving as me. If they are not quick to notice it, they will become very, very old and there is no man in their lives because there is this pattern they have built for themselves that defines a level of growth in the spiritual realm for them. If you are not carrying yourself a certain way, you are not brother enough. And this is a stronghold that has kept many good Christian ladies bound. Many of these ladies will likely measure the spiritual level of a suitor by his level of engagement and involvement in church activities. Shockingly, being engaging, being involving, participating in church activities do not define an individual's spiritual growth and commitment with God. There are people who are very calm, but they are burning for Jesus. They are intentional about their personal work with God than what people perceive about them. They are not carried away by the praises that they receive outside. They are not even interested in being recognized outside. The problem is when they approach these very vibrant single sisters, they always size them, measure them, define them by their involvement in the church. These standards most of the times are not scriptural. The Bible did not say I am only defined as a child of God because I speak in tongues in public, because I attend all seminars and conferences. The Bible only defines me as a child of God if my life emulates the teachings and the lifestyle of Jesus, if I am yielding the fruits of the Spirit. So you have to check, are the fruits of the Spirit eminent in this man's life, or they are not? So if you are in that category, please, auntie, help yourself. Let those scales fall off, because that is a stronghold. You can help yourself by knowing people for who they truly are. And if you're struggling with this, because you are a child of God, you can ask the Spirit of God to help you, so you deal with that weakness and you don't miss it in settling down. The next I want to talk about is a kind of imbalance. This set of people have problem with balancing what they want. This is why a good man will come to them. They'll be like, he's too cold for my liking. Which kind of a man is that? This guy, he's too good. I don't like men like that. I want a man who will honor, a man who can fight. And when you get married, he is now fighting you. Please, as a single Christian lady, know what you want. What are you looking for? If you are a Christian, go for a Christian. There are good, well-mannered Christians who are coming your way. But because you are looking for a man who is living a lifestyle that does not look Christian in some ways, you rejected the good man. If you are in this category, please define what you want. Be specific about what you are looking for. Do not want a good man with the vibes of a bad man. The next I want to talk about is being sensitive to the time and seasons in your life. For every one of us, there is a time and a season. If you are sensitive to know the time and the season that God has prepared for you, you will walk in alignment with that. If you are not sensitive to the time and season, you will be a victim of this. And sometimes when the time has passed, it takes the grace of God for you to fall back into His plans and purpose for you. As a young lady, be sure that you are praying to God to bring to pass that which He has planned for your life at each and every time He has mapped for you. As a lady, you will also know when it is time to settle down. You will notice that many men, responsible men who are willing to settle down, will be showing interest in you. When that time comes, don't begin to feel you are hot cake. It is just your time and season to take the right decision. It is the time to be sensitive. It is the time to pray harder. Pray with sincerity and God will come through for you. The next I want to talk about is being indecisive. You do not have a mind of your own. There are ladies who do not just have a mind of their own. I don't even know what to say about these people. Like, you are the one who wants to settle down. You are the one who knows what you want for your future. But you are depending on your mother, on your father, on your uncles, on your friends, on your sisters to tell you who to settle down with. No, this is the height of it. This is not to water down the place of counseling. This is not to water down the place of advice from older people. But when your decision is totally defined by the opinion of the people who are counseling you or giving you advice, there's a problem. You should know what you want. So when people are giving you advice, you sieve it. You are able to tell them why you are going for what you are going for. You should have a mind of your own. Have you ever seen ladies who later regret in life that they didn't get married to someone because their friends talked down on the person? Meanwhile, that person is a potential husband material. This man has all it takes to make it in life. This man might not look it. This man might not have all the resources you ever wanted in a man, but you see all the good potentials in him. And what made you to reject him is because your friend told you, how can you ever get married to this person? What does he have? Then you say, I think, let me just wait. Maybe another person will come. Hey! Another person might come with all those things, but the head will not be working. So who do you blame at the end of the day? Have a mind of your own. In fact, I feel when people like this get married, they cannot even make crucial decisions for themselves in the marriage. You will always be running to your friends, running to your family members, running to your uncles, running to your mother, running to your father to help you take decision. Your husband cannot discuss one thing with you and you let it go. You always feel the decision is not complete if those people do not chip in their quarter in the decision. If you are in this situation, please break off from this shackle. The last I want to talk about is spiritual. And if you want to identify this, you will notice a pattern, an occurrence where you are seeing the different people finding it hard to settle down. In fact, you might even notice that these people have done all the things I've talked about. They have built connection with people. They have built network of friends. They have this clear mind, but it is not working. And there is a pattern they have seen that occurs in their family where everybody is almost doing everything right, but it is not just working. At this level, the only person who will help you is God. I feel you should be committed to fighting this in the place of prayer. I pray that if you are at this level, when you pray, God will break every yoke and chain on your behalf. If you've watched this video to this moment, thank you and have a beautiful day. Bye.